Designers and dressmakers, welcome again on the channel. In this video, you are going to learn how to actually create a flower beaded embroidery. You are going to learn how to draft, just as you see. You will learn how to sketch the flower, as you can see in the video already. You are also going to learn how to transit from one flower petal that you have drawn to the next. Pay attention as you learn how to do all of this in this video. Ensure that you stay till the end and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. The first thing you need to do is to start sketching from the very center point. Ensure that you have marked the starting point where you want to start your sketch on your blouse or on your dress or whatever it is that you want to create this beaded design on. Now take a look at how you are going to start drawing out your flower. Now, can you see how I was able to transit from a center, which is the midpoint, and then we extend, and then we extend. Just pay close attention to how I am sketching, and I'm sure that you will also be able to sketch just like this. A number of people find it really ambiguous to actually sketch this flower, but it is actually very simple. Just do it the way I did it. Start with a circle and then begin to add this slice petal look around that first curve and that first circle. Now I am drawing out a leaf, and then you can see how I sketch and I join all of this drawing together. This is actually very easy. Just try it out and you will see. Now, by the time you are done with your sketch, I'm sure you will have something similar to this. After this, it's now time to start beading. I have here size 11 beading needle. The first test you will do is to do a needle test on the beads. You want to make sure that all of your beads can actually pass through. Usually, if you are using a size 12 beading needle with this broken glass bead, you will not have any issue. But if you are using a size 10 or size 11 or size 9, it's important for you to test it first so that you'll be sure that your needle can go through. Now put in your needle and your thread into the starting point. And for the starting point, you are going to start with 2 glass beads just as seen. And then you are going to be putting in your beads into your thread and into your fabric, following the outline that you have sketched on your dress. You can see that I picked 3 right there. I saw that it was too wide. 3 will be too wide for that sketch. Then I reduced it to 2 beads. And this is how you are going to know how many beads to pick per time. For your own starting, 2 beads may be too much or 2 beads may be too less. But the importance of this video is to give you a good understanding to be able to sketch and bead yours no matter how you have drawn out your outline. So if you pick 2 beads and you feel that is not enough, you can add more. If you feel that 2 is too much, you can reduce it to 1, and like that. Now you will keep adding your beads, and then you will keep filling all of your sketch. Another thing I would like to say is that what you are using to sketch on your fabric, make sure is something that can easily wash off, and also make sure that it's something that could not stain. If I use a fabric marker, because this blouse is actually off-white, I'm going to get a stain. and that's why I use a pencil. And while drawing it, I draw it lightly. So if you cover it up with beads, you should not have any issue. Be careful of your fabric marker. That's what I'm trying to say. So now you will keep filling your needle and thread with beads, and then you will keep moving around your sketch. You can see I'm transiting to another sketch right now. Can you see? And in the beginning here again, I used 2 beads. So as I increase in the width of the sketch that I drew, I will increase to 3 beads. So it is the width, how wide what you sketch is. That's what determines how many beads that you are going to use. If you pay good attention to this video, you are going to get a good understanding of how to actually recreate this beaded embroidery, and the result is going to be very beautiful. Take your time to bead this. This might take a little time, but watching this video, by the time you get to understand how it is done, it will be easy when you are doing yours on your own. You can see how we are moving. You can see how we are feeding it with the beads. So what you want to do is to keep beading all of this outline that you have drawn. Now, when it's time to transit from one to the other, I'm now going to show you again what you need to do at that point. But for now, we will keep feeding and keep feeding until we get to the end of this sketch, and then we move over to the next one. Now we are going to move to the next one and take a look at how I am going to transit from this sketch to the other. I'm coming to this sketch. So take a look at how I move my needle, and now I have moved to the next outline. Can you see that? And now I'm going to begin with my 2 beads just like I did for the others. And now I am going to start beading that next curve just as seen. You want to go ahead to bead all of the curves that you have drawn for this blouse, one curve at a time. Don't be in haste, one curve at a time, and you can see that in no time you are going to create this beautiful beaded embroidery. From one curve you move to the next, and from one curve you move to the next, just like that. I purposely zoomed in this so that everything can be clear on how this is achieved. After you bead all the curve, now you will be beading this leaf, and by the time you are done, you should have something that looks like this. Follow the guidelines and take your time. Like I always tell you, beadwork is a work of patience. So I wish you the best as you recreate yours. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up.